over the last year or so, and just how important is that as you guys move forward with this season?
It's really important. I'm glad to have him back, first and foremost. He's had a tough offseason, 2 surgeries, as you guys know, but it's so good to have him back out here. It's kind of like my Robin, like, you know what I mean? He got my A gap, I got his B gap, and the backers have a good time off of us. So yeah, so I was glad to have him back.
So you're Batman.
You're Batman.
Yeah, I'm Batman. I'm going to say I'm Batman. He'll probably tell you otherwise, though.
I'm not going to argue with you. Hey, a couple of newcomers. Give us the skinny on Cole Brevard, and you played with Mo a little bit already, but the Mo, he's an inside tackle guy.
Cole, really big, strong guy. A guy that is really determined and gets mad at himself when he doesn't feel like he's living up to what he can do. I really enjoy watching him play because he's a tough guy to move, and you're not just gonna move with one guy. And like you guys know, in the spring, Mo is a little bit like me, short, quick guy, a lot of lower body power. So I'm really excited to see what he can do for us. Third down, first through second. I'm really excited about Mo.
Just the depth, and how much will you guys lean on that this year to be effective, especially in the second half?
A lot more than last year, I would say. We're still growing. The young guys still have a long way to go, but I think we'll be able to use those guys a lot more in the game to let our starters go a longer time. You know, third, fourth quarter, starters still got to be fresh, and I think we'll have that this year with the 3 or 4 new guys that we've added.
That depth being, you know, a real point of emphasis for you guys throughout the spring, the summer, and even now in fall camp. Who have you seen so far just early on this last week of practice that's really taken advantage of the opportunities? Who do you think is really going to, I guess, stand out when this first week of the season comes around?
I think a guy we have to look at is Scotty Humpage. Scotty and KJ are doing really good at that Leo spot. Have 2 definite guys over there. No spot, Cole and Mo, really good players. We still have to find a little bit of 3 technique, but we're working on it. Those guys are working really hard to come along. Defensive end, Corday Sidnor and Jack Sully, those guys are playing really well right now, and I think it's really a good thing for us. Hopefully we develop 3 deep at every position, but you know how it goes. If we want to play with 8 guys, we can do that. We want to play with 12, we can do that too.
You know, lost George in his production. What's it going to take to kind of equal that production among the group this year?
I think it goes back to depth. I think a good thing that George left with us was his knowledge, and the knowledge that he gave to the young guys, and the leadership knowledge that he gave to me. I think he left us with that part of his game, and we've kind of translated it. You know, the defensive ends and the Leos each took something out of his game and added it to theirs, and George is a really smart football player. So those guys watching his film and studying what he did, I think it's kind of like receptive, like they kind of relate that and use it in their game. So depth is really going to be a key, but I think having that knowledge that he left us with is going to be really important.
You mentioned at the beginning the offensive line's better. Where are they better, and what are you seeing out of them?
I think they're more technically sound. They're physical. Guys want to get after you after the play. And I think it's a testament to their coaching. Their coach is a guy like that, and they've really been receptive to his attitude. And I think it's going to be a good group.
Are you upset the defensive line, they don't win many of the one-on-one drills, or the offensive line's coming out on top on these things?
Not really upset. I think like I said, they've gotten better in their technique, and we have to. And I think some of our guys just not used to it sometimes, you know. And we gotta keep watching film and keep getting better. And not really upset, but encouraged by those guys, really.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Branson, appreciate it.
Coach Hagan.